After a well-drawn-out battle, a face-off between two of Afrobeat's top ladies. A battle which most critics called the Big Butt Battle. This battle lasted for several weeks. Now these lovely ladies have put things finally behind them and raised the stakes even further higher in the Afrobeat scene. And that is what we're about to dig into right now. This is the Afrobeat Cult, and if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome to you. And you can do one thing for us right now, just hit that subscribe button so that we can continue to grow in leaps and bounds and continue to bring you some major kick-ass content. And the Afrobeat Cult is all about bringing you our unique perspective on everything to do with the Afrobeats world. We're talking about the culture, the trends, you name it, we're right on top of it just for you. So let's get into it. On today's show, we're focusing on two of Afrobeats' top ladies. We're talking about Yemi Alade and Tiwa Savage. Right now, what is new about these two ladies is one, Yemi Alade finally struck gold, so it seems, by recording alongside the man they call the boss, Rick Ross. What she has done is drawn the big man into a remix of one of her songs that she had done earlier in the year. And what's your take on it? If you have already seen the video, please let us know. Give us a comment what you think of the value that Rick Ross added to it. We have our opinion. We will let you in on it quite shortly. And before the actual song or the remix was released, Yemi Alade had been posting on all her social media platforms about this massive collaboration that was coming with Rick Ross. We have seen the video. I personally loved the original. That's just me speaking. I don't know what you think. So go ahead, leave us a comment. Let's know what you think about it. However, it is a giant stride for Yemi Alade. She has done a lot of collabos with different African artists, mostly male artists. I wonder why. We are obviously going to leave the full video of that song in the description so you can see it yourself and make your own assessments. And on to the next one. Up next, we're talking about Tiwa Savage, who has recently, as we have learned, and it's all over the internet, that Tiwa Savage has finally left Maven Records, which she jointly started with Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy of the defunct More Hits record. And it's normal that sometimes artists tend to move from label to label and things change. It's just the way of progress, isn't it? And as the world knows, Tiwa Savage has been a key player in the development and growth of Maven Records, perhaps the only female artist on that label, we think. With such a giant leap, we wonder what happens next to Tiwa Savage. Hopefully she won't be swallowed up by the huge boots that she's about to walk right into. We're hoping all the best for Tiwa Savage as she moves on to Universal Music, but we also wonder what kind of music she will be producing while she's there. Would it still be the same fiery Tiwa Savage that we've always known, or will she be popping out tunes just to please a certain audience and just to please the new record label? Your comments are very valuable, so please leave us a comment at the bottom so that we know what you really think about this new move. Some have been hailing it as huge and massive for Afrobeats for Tiwa Savage, but what does it really mean in terms of her own development as an artist? I know it's going to expose her to the international market, but then what kind of music is she producing? And just as we had said in the intro at the very beginning, there used to be a kind of a beef between Yemi Alade and Tiwa Savage over what a lot of critics called the Big Butt Battle. Now that one is long over, it's gone hopefully, and we're looking forward to a situation where Yemi Alade and perhaps even Tiwa Savage can do a collabo together. Who knows? Magical. This is the Afrobeat Cult, and just as your comments are valuable and all your support is also very important to us, so please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button so that we can continue to bring you kick-ass content on this channel. Now, something has happened to the Afrobeat Cult in the past few weeks, and we have been celebrating somewhat. This year, 2019, is the 10th anniversary of the Afrobeat Cult, and coincidentally, we have been nominated for several awards, actually, several nominations in Stockholm, Sweden, at the very first Scandinavian Afrobeats Music Award, and we will definitely be there in Stockholm this weekend. Hopefully we win, but then again, the nomination in itself is something grand for us. It shows that hard work does pay off. So, but don't worry, we will be covering and giving you back-to-back feedback on what's going on in Stockholm when we do get there, from the minute we get to the airport. And of course, you get to see bits and pieces of the entire show as much as we can. So, wish us a lot of luck. And from this point, from here, the next time you see us, we will be in Stockholm, Sweden, from Stockholm, Sweden. So wish us all the best, and until next time, bye-bye.